What up, book lovers? It is G-Swizzel here, and I am here today with a spoiler-free review on Yellow by Megan Jacobson. I have to warn you, it is a spoiler-free review, so you can stay as long as you want to, and you won't get spoiled. I will give you a synopsis of this book. Pretty much this book is about a 14-year-old girl named Kira. Her life is going downhill. She's getting bullied at school, her mom is an alcoholic, she's not doing well in a classroom setting. Pretty much her life is stuffed up. She feels as if there's really not a purpose to life anymore, and it's really sad. I mean, I have feels for Kira. Sorry, Kira. And then all of a sudden, one day, she comes across this telephone booth, and it rings. How freaking creepy is that? What kind of telephone booth rings like out of nowhere? I mean, telephone booths are there for the purpose that you get to ring others by putting coins into the booth in order to ring them. But the telephone booth was ringing. So then she answers it and everything like that, and stuff goes down from there. The person on the other end of the line, he's a ghost, and they make a pact. So his side of the deal is that she needs to avenge his murder. So she needs to find out who murdered him and what happened and pretty much that stuff. And then her side of the deal is that he stops haunting her for the rest of her life. This book, honestly, it was so good. It blew me away. I was not expecting that much from it at all. Now, if you know me and if you know my reading taste, I literally have barely read Australian books in my entire life. The only ever Aussie YA book that I have read is Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And that didn't really have an Aussie vibe to it. It was more sci-fi. But this book, on the other hand, was contemporary. It was set in Australia. It was set in Byron Bay and had a lot of Aussie references like Billabong backpacks. Who didn't have one of those sometime in their life? I need to take a break for a second. I'm just gonna drink my lift, you know, the Shannon Knoll drink.
I know how hard it can get, you gotta live.
The setting and the culture of Byron Bay was conveyed so well through this book. Now, I don't live in Byron Bay, I actually live in Sydney, New South Wales, in the western suburbs. Yeah, we don't have beaches around here, but we have a lot of lebs, and we have Bankstown. If you don't know what Bankstown is, then you probably don't want to go there, you'll get mugged. I've been to Byron Bay for holidays before, and I understand that the culture in here, like, for example, like, surf shops are pretty much their life up there. If you don't get your clothes from a surf shop, then you don't fit in. It's pretty much, if you live in Sydney, if you don't get your clothes from General Pants, then you literally do not fit in. The fact that the beach culture and the small town culture was done so well throughout this book, I could just picture it in my head for the places that I've been. I loved it so much. This book just made me feel at home and nostalgic. The writing in this book was just so beautiful, so well done. The pacing was perfect. I do recommend this book. I gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. I didn't give it 5 stars because I rarely give contemporaries 5 stars. Contemporary isn't necessarily the genre that I love, but honestly, this one blew me away. Contemporaries that I read in the past, like, they're lucky if they even made it to the 4.5 rating. But the fact that this made 4.5 out of 5 stars, this is a win. I loved it so much, and oh my goodness, I cannot wait to read Megan Jacobson's books in the future. And also, I want to comment on the fact that Kira was a very strong 14-year-old. I totally forgot that she was 14. I was imagining that she was just a 16-year-old girl, but she's 14 and she's handling all these situations so well. And yeah, I honestly really appreciated that. I'm not saying that 14-year-old girls aren't strong, but a lot of authors tend to write 14-year-old kids as like super immature kids that like literally do not know anything. The fact that this, like in this book, she was a 14-year-old kid who had a degree of maturity. Thank you so much. You've done such a good job with Kira. That's gonna be it for my spoiler-free discussion. I read this book in anticipation for an event that Penguin Teen is going to be hosting on the 19th of March. It is a Saturday. It is called the YA Squad 2016, and Megan Jacobson is going to be a guest author there alongside some other authors. If if you want more information about that, I am going to see if I can find some information and link it below in the description for you to check out. I will be going, so comment down below or tweet me or something like that, or comment on one of my Instagram pics or something like that. I don't know, just contact me in some way and let me know if you're coming or not. Follow me on my social medias. I'm at G-Swizzel Books on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also at Goodreads. That is www.goodreads.com/G-Swizzel. I love you, book lovers. I will catch you later. Peace.